Alright folks, Civil Unrest News here. About to do my third audit, but before we do that, little Nashville history. This is for any of you Betty Page fans out there. This is where she went to high school. Yep. So we're panning over to the federal courthouse. I believe News Now Houston and Constitutional Hero, I even think News Now Tennessee, did a visit and audit a couple months ago. Might have been last year. If it's too windy, sorry about that, folks. So I'm gonna cross the street and get ready to do our audit. It is now 4:12 on January 22nd. Check out all the signs here. I don't know if there's a court order or not, so I don't think I'm going to attempt to go into the building today. We'll just see if our rights are being respected filming on public property. We've got some security guards posted here. I'm gonna bring my monopod up just a little bit so we can get everything in frame. Got the seal of the United States here. This is the Estes Kefauver Federal Building, U.S. Courthouse. Can't see that sign, but it says no smoking within 25 feet. Whoop. Keep hitting my monopod. No firearms. We got the back of the seal of the United States here. It's the main entrance. I'd like to go ahead and check the GIS survey. I'm not sure exactly how far. I mean, I know this is public property, but I guess this is federal. I'm not gonna go in. I just like to see what that sign says. Rules and regulations governing conduct on federal property. See if we can find anything on photography. Photographs for news advertising. It says right here. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. It said photographs for news advertising or commercial purposes, 41 CFR 102-74-420. Except where security regulations, rules, orders, or directives apply, or a federal court order or rule prohibits it. Persons entering in or on federal property may take photographs of space occupied by tenant agency for non-commercial purposes, only with the permission of occupied agency concerned. So, I'm not going to read the whole thing, and I don't know if that's in focus, but it says unless there's a court order. How are you doing, sir?
What are you doing?
Just checking out the courthouse. How are you?
Fine.
Just reading the rules and regulations governing conduct on federal property.
Okay.
Just,
we don't have any problem. You can take all the pictures going outside.
Really? I can go inside?
I said outside.
Oh, outside. I do have
a... Back in the daytime, you can go with GSA, and they can, if they have time, go around with you or let you do in the hallways. You just can't go in the courtrooms.
Right. I was going to ask you, is there a policy on filming? Do they have a policy? Is this a policy, or is there like a Rule 22 that the judge...
I don't know, to be honest with you. They've got all that through GSA because they own the building. Mm-hmm. We're just occupants of the building.
Okay.
Good morning, sir.
Move out of the way here.
Thank you.
And what's your name, sir?
Baker.
Baker?
Baker.
Thank you, Mr. Baker. I appreciate it.
No problem, man.
All right, you have a great day. And you said during the day I can come in and GSA would give me a tour?
GSA is right down the hall, down this hall, and you can talk to them about any picture taking or anything else.
All right, beautiful. Thank you, sir. All right. All right, Officer Baker, getting a pass. Great job. I'm gonna check on the GSA. Here, see, like I said, I didn't check the policies. I just saw on the door it said we could, but I want to make sure I double check to see if there's any orders by the judge himself. Nashville doing great so far. Here's the 9th Avenue entrance that they were talking about. See the United States. There's the back of the United States seal. Apparently this was built during Nixon's administration, 1973. Some more no smoking signs. The store's been, it's a handicap entrance. Here's the official after hours depository. No guns, of course. Here's the, again, posted rules and regulations governing conduct on federal property. Paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like paragraph 9 allows for photography. Of course, unless there's a federal court order or rule that prohibits it. No firearms allowed on this property. Title 18 United States Code, Section 930. Got a security officer in there on the phone. I wonder if he's asking about me. If you guys haven't had a chance to look up the U.S. Code, it's pretty interesting. Been studying that for the last couple weeks. Got 2 security guards in there talking. Let's get out of the way of these people. I'm not blocking any entrances. You can't see it, the reflection there, but I got a security guard there. January 1st, 1858, a graduate of the Naval Academy in 1879. He commanded the USS Cushing in the war with Spain. In 1970, he took command of the cruiser and transport force U.S. Navy, which convoyed Allied troops to France without the loss of a man. In 1919, he was Commander-in-Chief, Asiatic Fleet. He held the Distinguished Service Medal, Japanese Order of Sacred Treasure, First Class, Chinese Order of Wang Hu, First Class, and French Legion of Honor. He died January 6, 1937. All right. So Albert Gleaves was born on this spot, the federal courthouse. You think maybe they would have called it the Albert Gleaves building. Another court security walked by. I was wondering if he was going to make contact. He did not, but he did take a look back at me. Let's go ahead and see what these signs are all about. Another rules and regulations. We've got this posted on every door. That's great. Behind you, no dangerous weapons or contraband allowed. See other search sign that we saw inside earlier. Here comes that security guard. Let's see if he makes contact. All right, I got rules and regulations posted all over. How are you doing, sir?
Doing fine. Can I tell you why you're taking pictures?
Yes, sir. I'm just could I get your name and badge number, sir?
I don't have a badge number.
Yeah,
you don't need
employee ID number?
No, but you don't have permission
We got
to take
Mr.
my
Leeper.
picture.
We got Mr. Leeper. Sir,
You don't
please,
have permission to
please
take
back
my
off.
picture, sir.
You're working for the court, sir. You're a public servant,
No, I'm
which
not
means
working
you
for the courts.
have no expectation of privacy.
I want to get up here.
Now I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm an independent journalist doing a story on the courthouse, and there are federal rules and regulations, and that's it.
Okay. Please take the camera off of me, please.
Sir, this is for my
Sir.
protection now. You've already approached me.
Yes, sir.
Told you what I'm
asking
doing.
You questions.
Yes, sir, and I told you
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
doing.
Take the camera off of me, sir.
How are you doing, officer?
Good.
Doing wonderful. How are you,
What's
sir?
going on, sir?
Nothing. Just as I was telling this gentleman that I'm an independent journalist, and I'm doing a story on the federal courthouse. I've never been here before.
Oh, cool.
Just taking pictures of the interest. I talked to Mr. Baker up front.
Okay.
He said y'all had no problem of me taking pictures outside. I don't know exactly what the any of the judges have ruled on going inside.
What we don't appreciate, we don't mind you taking pictures or anything else.
Yes, sir.
It's just the actual entries.
Absolutely. I actually, my specific story is on the rules and regulations on federal government.
Okay.
So I was actually just showing that you guys had the GSA regulations posted on every door, and I think that's really great that the courthouse, because a lot of courthouses don't even have it posted.
I can believe that.
So that's all I was trying to do.
Okay.
I mean, no ill will or intent
No, that's cool, man.
at all.
You don't have any kind of credit or anything, do you?
No, sir, I do not.
No?
Nope.
Just all independent?
Independent, yes, sir.
Okay. Who do you mainly sell to?
It just depends on it's
Could be
local.
up stories.
Could be local news stations. Could be state news stations. Could be independents. Like they have a lot of internet, like the Young Turks, or
Oh, yeah.
like Blaze TV.
Exactly.
So yeah. So
right,
may I
well-
get your name, sir?
It's Porter.
Porter, Officer
Yes.
Porter.
Yep.
May I get your name, ma'am?
Whelan.
Whelan. All right. That's it. That's all I'm doing. In fact, I just done all three sides of the building. I'm fixing to.
I saw you reading the historical thing.
Yes, sir.
The one out front.
I did. Yes, sir. I absolutely
Are
did.
you from here? Or?
I'm local. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah.
I
So.
was about to say welcome to Nashville. But you already been there.
Yes, sir. All right.
right, bro.
Ladies, gentlemen, have a great day.
You too.
All right. All right, there we go. Did make contact. First officer didn't like being on camera. So, kind of had a confrontation there. Second officer was very, very courteous. He gets a total pass. Third officer, Whelan, she gets a pass as well. Baker had one little bump in the road. We will give them a, oh, here comes that wind again. For y'all. All right, we're gonna give the federal courthouse a A minus pass, maybe a B. I don't know. First officer was a little agitated and aggressive. Said he didn't work for the courthouse. Don't know if I got everybody in frame, but I think I did. So B minus, saying they don't like the entrances being taped. Told them exactly what I was doing. So, all right, guys. A little excitement there at the end. Like I said, I was just finishing that part of the building. There's no more. It's just an alleyway. I'm gonna worry about going down there. It's getting a little chilly. All right, guys. So civil unrest news coming at you. If you don't know your rights, you don't know your might. Have a great day.